Assalamu alaikum. Hope you all are fine. In this video, we will learn about the Grignard reagent. Firstly, we will see how the Grignard reagent prepare. Grignard reagent is prepared by the reaction of alkyl halide with magnesium, and the final product is Grignard reagent, in which magnesium has one side attached a alkyl group and other side attached a halogen or halide group. So the next we will see the reactivity of Grignard reagent. So the Grignard reagent that we take as ethyl magnesium bromide, and it will react with water. We have our final product, that is alkane, and it is ethane in this reaction, because in the Grignard reagent the alkyl group is ethyl group. The other is magnesium bromide hydroxide, and this is the reactivity of Grignard reagent. And next we see the reactions of Grignard reagent with aldehydes and ketones. So firstly, in the first reaction, we have formaldehyde, that is aldehyde, and in when it react with the Grignard reagent, and we need some proton to react with it, and we take a hydronium ion, that is H3O positive ion, that has water molecule. When react with the proton, it will form a hydronium ion, and it will form a primary alcohol, because when it react formaldehyde react with Grignard reagent, from the Grignard reagent the alkyl group attach with the carbon group of the carbon that has double bond with the oxygen, and the double bond of oxygen will break, and when the oxygen double bond breaks with the carbon, this oxygen will react with the proton and form a hydroxyl group. So we have our primary alcohol. The other reaction is the aldehyde. It will react with the Grignard reagent and hydronium ion, and we have our secondary alcohol. uh, it is known as a secondary alcohol because the carbon that attached directly to the hydroxyl group, and the carbon will further attach to two alkyl groups, so it is known as secondary alcohol. And primary alcohol are those alcohols, the carbon that is directly attached with the hydroxyl group is further attached with the alkyl group, single alkyl group. So the next is ketone that react with the Grignard reagent in the presence of hydronium ion, and we have our tertiary alcohol. The procedure is same in all the alcohol formation. So the next is a mechanism, that is a reaction with methanol, and the in the result the formation of primary alcohols. So firstly, the methanol will react with the Grignard reagent. From the Grignard reagent, alkyl group of the Grignard reagent will attach with the carbon that has a double bond with oxygen, and the double bond breaks of oxygen double bond break, and it will have a partial negative charge, and the magnesium bromide will temporarily attach with the oxygen, because magnesium bromide has a positive charge, partial positive charge. Then it will the oxygen will attack and take the proton from the water, and the magnesium bromide that has a positive charge and the hydroxyl group that has a negative charge will react with each other and form a magnesium bromide hydroxide, and we have our final product, that is primary alcohol. So we will see the reaction with ethanol, and as a result such secondary alcohols are formed. So basically, when the ethanol react with the Grignard reagent, the alkyl group from the Grignard reagent will attach with the carbon that is directly attached to the oxygen with double bond. So the oxygen double bond will break, and it will react with the magnesium magnesium halide, and it is a temporary state, and when it react with the water molecule, it will have its proton from the water, and the magnesium halide will react with the hydroxyl group and form a byproduct, and we have our final product, that is secondary alcohol. So the other is the reaction of propanone with the Grignard reagent, and as a result, tertiary alcohols are formed. So we take our propanone, that is ester, and we have our ethyl ethanoate, and it will react with the Grignard reagent, and we have our when uh, we have acetone, and when we add excess amount of Grignard reagent and water, we have our final product, that is tertiary alcohol. So the next is the reaction of Grignard reagent with ester, and when it react with ester, it will form acetone. So when we have a limited amount of Grignard reagent, the final product is acetone. When the acetate or ester will react with Grignard reagent in a limited amount, it will have the final product, that is acetone. And when we have excess amount of Grignard reagent, so the final product is alcohol, that is 2-methyl 2-propanol. So this is the reaction of Grignard reagent with ester. And the other is the reaction of Grignard reagent with carbon dioxide. So in the carbon dioxide, one carbon to oxygen double bond will break, and the carbon that is attached directly to the oxygen will react with the Grignard reagent, and the alkyl group from the Grignard reagent will attach to the carbon, and the oxygen that was double bonded with the carbon, and will break its double bond and form and only has a single sigma bond, and this oxygen will temporary attached with the magnesium halide or magnesium bromide, and this oxygen that is partial negative charge will take the proton from the water molecule, and the water molecule has a partial positive and partial negative charge, partial positive charge on the hydrogen and partial negative charge on the hydroxyl group. So it will take a proton from the water, and the hydroxyl group will attach with the magnesium bromide, and we have our final product, that is alcohol. So this is the reactions of Grignard reagent with different compounds. That's it. The topic ends. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.